So here we are. This is the charger that I was talking about. It's a small unit, it's not big. It's quite a clever little unit. It can actually tell you how much cranking power is left inside the battery. It's got certain test modes on it. It was, I can't remember how much it was, maybe 50-60 pounds, but I've had it for a few years and it's done a stellar job. The model number is, there we go, RSC612. I don't know what that means, but it's, yeah, like I said, you know, it's got many functions for charging and testing. You can hook it and hang it from your car's bonnet if you wanted to use it in the car, because obviously this would actually be a very good unit to use as a conditioner for when your car is, maybe you've got a classic car or a car that only comes out during sunny days and you want to keep the battery and the electronics all alive. So one of these is certainly cheaper than what the manufacturer will try to sell you. I know for a fact I've got a 911 and the Porsche charger, because it's got a Porsche badge, is 250 pounds, something like this. Is far smarter, will do a much better job, and it's probably a fifth of the price. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Here is the battery that I was talking about. So if as you can see, it's a 70 amp hour battery, 12 volts, just came out of a Lexus petrol car. It's not a huge battery, but for a solar shed project it will do a great job. Anyway, if I disconnect my charger, as you can see, it's off. One of the first things you can do, you connect the terminals, and here we go. This battery is totally dead, because if there is even a small residual power in the battery, it tells you, the machine switches on and tells you a little bit about the battery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug the charger into the mains, and here we go. It comes to life. I can go to test and percentage of power. There we go. Charge percentage should be 0, because obviously we know. There we go. 5.4 volts on this battery, 0% charge. Well, I kind of knew that. So what I can do, there are a few functions I can do here. I can use. So if I go back to charge, I can do a normal charge, automatic. This is topping up mode, cold start. So if in a cold climate, if you want to put some charge in the battery, it works at a higher amps, so you get more power into it. And you've got battery repair mode. So if I select this, and you can see recondition mode, and what it does, it will slowly put charge into the battery without shocking the battery, but it fluctuates the amount of charge that goes in, and it ends up, hopefully, if the battery is rescuable, which I think it should be, because this battery doesn't look like it's been in a car for too long, it will make the battery work. Now, I've used this same method on a couple of other batteries that were thrown away, quite expensive batteries, and I've ended up with a couple of new batteries, essentially, which one of them has actually gone into my car. It was a really nice Bosch battery, and I've used it. Anyway, so that battery you see in the corner with the BMW badge, that was much the same. That came out of my old Mini, where you didn't have enough power to actually run the car, but after a run of reconditioning mode with this, it had enough power to run the lights in my shed with the solar panel, and as you can see, there we go, 12.9 volts. It's got plenty of power, and I've got the lights in my shed installed, which it fully operates, and it worked well in the cold, in the heat, and everything else. Anywho, I hope this was helpful, and you guys like the video. Check out my other videos, like this, subscribe, and yeah, keep coming back for hopefully more content. Thanks for watching. Bye.